Welcome back to my channel Knowledge Chronicle.
Today's topic is something you and I both contribute to, knowingly or unknowingly, every single day. Yet most people ignore its long-term impact. We're talking about solid wastes. What exactly are they? Why are they a growing problem? And how can we, as responsible humans, handle them better? Let's dive in. What is solid waste? Solid wastes refer to everything that goes out in the trash. From homes, schools, hospitals, offices, even shops. When you throw away a biscuit wrapper or an old bottle, it becomes part of municipal solid waste, the kind collected and disposed of by your local municipality. Now, what exactly does municipal solid waste contain? It's not just paper or food leftovers. It includes plastics, glass bottles, metals like iron cans, rubber items, leather products, and old clothes or textiles. Imagine all of that going into one dustbin every single day. Multiply that by a city's population, millions of people. Why is solid waste management a problem? You might think, don't they just burn all of it or dump it somewhere? Yes, burning is used sometimes, but it's not a full solution. Open burning doesn't fully destroy waste, and worse, it releases harmful gases into the air. That's why cities moved to something called sanitary landfills. Here, waste is compacted into a pit or trench, covered with dirt every single day. If you live in a city, do you know where the nearest landfill is? But here's the real problem. Landfills are filling up fast, especially in big metros like Delhi, Mumbai, or Bangalore. Also, these landfills leak chemicals into the ground, polluting underground water. Imagine your tap water getting mixed with toxic substances from a landfill. Here's a basic rule to manage waste better. All waste can be categorized into 3 types: biodegradable, recyclable, and non-biodegradable. Let's break that down. Biodegradable waste includes food scraps, vegetable peels, paper, basically things that rot naturally. These can be put into compost pits. Recyclable waste covers stuff like glass bottles, metal cans, plastics. These can be reused after processing. Non-biodegradable waste means items that neither decompose nor recycle easily, like certain plastics or chemicals. The idea is, separate waste at home before it even reaches the garbage truck. In India, kabadiwalas and rag pickers already do a lot of this sorting. But wouldn't it be better if we all helped too? Why is reducing waste so critical? Well, most of us are increasing our non-biodegradable waste, honestly. Think about it. Milk comes in poly bags, fruits and vegetables are wrapped in polythene, and even water is sold in plastic bottles. You might buy a biscuit packet. Notice how many layers of packaging it has. One of those layers is always plastic. All that plastic goes straight into waste, adding to environmental pollution. That's why many state governments in India have started banning single-use plastics. But it's not just about rules, it's about our mindset. Simple things you and I can do. Carry cloth bags instead of polythene when shopping, avoid unnecessary plastic packaging, and say no to polythene bags at stores. Hospital waste is a hidden danger most people don't even think about. Did you know hospitals generate something called hazardous waste? It contains disinfectants, harmful chemicals, and pathogenic microorganisms, basically bacteria and viruses that can cause diseases. If not treated carefully, this waste can spread infections or even environmental hazards. That's why hospitals use special machines called incinerators. These burn waste at high temperatures until it's completely destroyed. Now let's talk about something even newer, e-waste or electronic waste. When your computer, mobile, or TV becomes too old or irreparable, where does it go? Mostly into landfills or incinerators. But here's something surprising. Over half of e-waste from developed countries is sent to developing countries like India, Pakistan, and China. Why? To recover metals like copper, iron, silicon, nickel, and even gold. But there's a catch. While developed countries have high-tech recycling plants, developing countries often recycle e-waste manually. Workers handle toxic substances directly, risking their health. The solution? Recycling, but in a safe, eco-friendly manner. Now here's a story from India that'll inspire you. Ahmed Khan, a plastic sack manufacturer from Bangalore, found a way to solve the plastic waste problem. His company developed something called polyblend, a fine powder made from recycled plastic. This powder is mixed with bitumen, the black substance used to lay roads. And here's the benefit. Roads become more water resistant, and road life increases by 3 times. By 2002, over 40 kilometers of Bangalore's roads had been made using this method. Ahmed Khan didn't just solve his business problem. He helped the environment and provided more value to rag pickers, offering them better rates for plastic waste. So friends, solid waste is not just the municipality's problem, it's our shared responsibility. From biodegradable to e-waste, everything starts at home. Simple actions like waste segregation, carrying cloth bags, and recycling can make a huge difference. And who knows? The next great eco-friendly innovation might come from one of you watching this video. If you found this video valuable, your one like, share, and subscribe will help us create more valuable content. Thank you for watching Knowledge Chronicle. See you in the next one.